right. Markakis is over. One down. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name into the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the field.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Reds. Felix Pena gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out, and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first. Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows them down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Yandy Diaz is on deck. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Brantley, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Stepping into the box, Yandy Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it bangs off the monster. The run is in, thrown out to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Rodriguez. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting fifth.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Nick Markakis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The set and the 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is fifth.
Here's Michael Brantley. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. A bouncer to the left side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
That is fifth.
Digging in, Lucas Duda. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Hit hard to third. Candelario fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting eighth, the pitcher.
Digging in, Brian McCann. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The designated hitter.
Stepping up now, George Springer. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. 2 out, nobody on. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Drilled to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jeimer Candelario goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And it's fouled away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Candelario is up with it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Red Sox have elected to
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Roll. Breaking ball up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Croxton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely.
The batter, number 13.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he'll be tagged out. It's stepping into the box. Kevin Newman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Kevin Newman goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And he pops it up. Diaz is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. In is Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
1-2.
2 strikes.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Fastball well outside. Mitch Moreland waits on deck. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
This is pulled into right. Yelich is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Pitcher, number 17.
So here now is the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's Lucas Duda now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
1-1 the count now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Waiting next is Brian McCann. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. So striding in, Brian McCann. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Semien leads off second with nobody out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Two and two.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Back up the middle. Rodriguez is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder.
So digging in now, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-1 shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground, and there's out number 2.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. And the runner's breaking for third. And a step off, but no throw as he'll just stare him back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And yet another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hops this one up. Cabrera is there for it. And that retires the side. So it's no. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's a ball.
A ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
That's popped up. Dozier calls for it. And that's the 3rd out. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail this one 1-0. Jason Bradford enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay,
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Rays. Now playing right field. Number 5.
Here comes the first pitch.
Springer.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Popped up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
fielder.
now, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power,
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hicks running from first. Pitch outside. The throw is in time, and he's out on a great throw by Lucroy.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One and two as he chases the slider.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, David Rodriguez. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Weak roller right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Now back.
The first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is popped up. Moreland has a play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hernan Perez will come on now and pinch run here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Just keeping him close. Perez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Next up for the Red Sox, Brian McCann. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Hernan Perez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 25, Hernan.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays strand just the 1. Darrell Aristide is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25.
Here's George Springer.
Darrell Aristide.
First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he's back standing. Peralta stands at second with 2 gone. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he just manages to get his hand in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in, Keon Broxton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, no hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he got him swinging. Kevin Newman goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Boston Red Sox with the division best 104th winner. Shohei Ohtani records win number 16 on the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.